Entering Sunday's Week 4 matchup between the 49ers and Jets, both teams had their share of questions to answer. After opening the season with headline-grabbing wins over the Packers and Lions, the 49ers entered Week 4 looking to bounce back from a tough loss in Minnesota. The Jets entered the week 2-1, having won in unimpressive fashion last Sunday in Miami. The consistency, or lack thereof, on offense continued, and Rex Ryan's defense was adapting to the loss of All-Pro corner Darrelle Revis to season-ending knee surgery. After today's game, which saw the Jets get outplayed in every facet en route to a 34-0 beatdown at the hands of the 49ers, Gangrene fans got some answers they probably did not want to receive. Let's hear from Gangrene Nation's Scott Salmon, who has some detailed analysis. I was at MetLife Stadium today, and I think that just about sums up Jet fans on the train ride back. The Jets were embarrassed in all facets of the game by a 49ers team that appeared to get back on track. The 49ers defense dominated the Jets offense, leaving Jets fans wondering what to make of Mark Sanchez. The 49ers defense was aggressive as usual, but they were aided by the fact that Mark Sanchez couldn't hit water falling out of a boat. Well, maybe 50% of the time. Alex Smith wasn't particularly sharp either, completing just 12 passes for fewer than 150 yards and no scores, but his performance was nothing like the one turned in by Sanchez. The 49ers made Mark Sanchez look abysmal, holding him to a 13 of 29 performance with 103 yards, an interception, and a fumble. Sanchez has struggled with accuracy this season, and feeling the heat of Aldon Smith all day long did not help matters. The 49ers defense forced 4 turnovers on the day, with the dagger coming on Carlos Rogers' fumble return for a touchdown. Santonio Holmes caught a 4-yard pass but went down with a foot injury. Even though not yet touched by the defense, Holmes threw the ball away quickly, likely in agony from the injury, which allowed Rodgers to scoop up the ball and run 56 yards for the back-breaking score. The 49ers offense dominated on the ground thanks to a pair of second-year players. Kendall Hunter rushed for 56 yards, and backup quarterback Colin Kaepernick added 50 yards. The highlight for 49ers fans has to be the multiple electrifying appearances of Kaepernick. The second-year quarterback had 1 rushing attempt through the first 3 games, but the 49ers decided to unleash the fury in Week 4. Kaepernick picked up 17 yards on a triple option in the first quarter, showing what his freakish athleticism can mean for the 49ers. Kaepernick lined up in the shotgun and motioned Delaney Walker behind him into a pistol-inspired formation. Kaepernick faked the handoff and sliced through the defense for the first down. He followed that up in the second quarter with a 7-yard capper keeper for the 49ers' first touchdown. He wrapped up the game with a 30-yard run in which he wisely slid at the Jets' 3 to keep the clock running. The chatter for more Kaepernick playing time could reach a fever pitch soon in San Francisco. Well, so much for a closely contested game. For the 49ers, the win improves them to 3-1 and quickly erases the memory of last week's disappointing loss to the Vikings. For the Jets, things should get mighty interesting in the media as Rex Ryan's squad looks to move on from one of the more disappointing home losses in recent franchise history. All right, subscribe to the Niners Nation channel and be sure to check into the SB Nation account for more great NFL content. We'll see you soon.